Yo, what is up guys, Phasm here, and today what I got for you guys is a little 40 gun streak with the Type 25 with that sexy Afterlife camo. But this commentary is not going to be about the gameplay at all. Today I'll be talking about annoying coworkers, and now I'm not sure how many of you guys, work or have some sort of job that you guys go to, whether it's volunteer or you actually get paid for it. But personally, I work at Texas Roadhouse, which is just a restaurant in the United States. Pretty sure most of you have heard of it, and I've come across quite a few annoying workers in the about 4 months that I've been working there, and I'm pretty sure that annoying coworkers are going to be prevalent throughout all of our lives. From your very first job until your last job, there will always be people that you do not get along with, and I'm going to be sharing some stories about a couple of the ones from my work. So the first one, I'm gonna try to not mention any names, just because I actually have a few guys from work who watch my videos, and I don't want them to, tattle on me or whatnot and get offended by anything like that. But most of the guys that do watch my videos are not the ones that I have problems with. But anyways, my job is called an SA, which is short for server's assistant. It's pretty much we bust tables and whatnot and do dishes and things like that. So one of my fellow SAs, one of the other guys in our little group, was doing dishes one time, and he cut his finger with one of the knives as he was putting it away. And instead of just sucking it up and putting another glove on, he decided to go home, and he made some big deal out of getting a little cut on his finger, and that really annoyed me and aggravated me, because it put more workload on us just because he got a cut on his finger. And I've been cut countless times, and all you really do is put an extra glove on and stop the blood. But he was like a germaphobe. He was freaking out. I think this guy's a little fruity in my opinion. He seems to have that fruit gene flowing through him nice and strong and whatnot. But yeah, he decided to go home because of a cut on his finger. And this is the same guy who decides to go take a shit for an hour and a half, and the whole time we're trying to work, he's in the bathroom blowing it up, or so we think, or he's just chilling there on his phone. But anyways, this guy provides a lot of stress for me and the other workers, because if he's assigned a shift, he comes, and half of the time he's just sitting in the bathroom, or he'll cut his finger and go home. And I don't know, he's I'm not trying to hate on him completely, because sometimes he actually does get some work done. But most of the time I find myself being annoyed by him, and I'm aggravated by him, and we just don't get along very well. He tries to kind of control everybody, and we're like, bruh, you can't try and control us when you don't even come to work half the time. Or when you come to work, you just hide out in the bathroom and get paid for dropping bombs in the bathroom. But he's alright. It's he's just one of those guys that I don't quite get along with. And my biggest pet peeve, or one of my biggest pet peeves, is when guys, or even girls, just when people have excuses for everything. Like this guy I'm talking about now, he who shall not be named, he has an excuse for everything. Hey, quote on name, why aren't you washing these dishes? Oh, my cat died 3 months ago, and I decided to call my mom and talk to her about it, and then text my ex-girlfriend from 3 years ago. He'll come up with something like that, and it's absolutely crazy, and we're just like, yeah, okay. And I already mentioned, but he's an absolute germaphobe, so it's extremely hard for him to work around dishes and taking out trash and whatnot, because if you are a germaphobe, how are you going to mess with trash and clean up a restaurant? I don't understand his theory with his job search. But anyways, my name is Phasm. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was during my live stream, so make sure to follow my live stream, because I will continue to be streaming a lot more. I should be getting a new PC very soon, which will allow me to stream in higher quality and just make things a little bit better for you guys experience. Here's the final scoreboard. This is actually a pretty nice non-lethal gameplay. So anyways, give this video a thumbs up, and make sure to follow my stream. I'm out. Peace. I'll catch y'all later.